to the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Osweiler's Texans going up against Carr's Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, after an off-season of questions, football is back here in the East Bay at Oakland, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. Throwing on first down is Carr. And his first look is incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd and 10. As we get a glance at these starters, Michael Crabtree is the man we highlight at wide receiver.
Phenomenal hands, so strong. When the ball gets to him, it just dives right there, and then he's able to do things.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brian Cushing in there to get him for a loss of a yard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down, being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howell. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They come out here in the I.
Green, 39, green.
Now it's Miller. And down to the 36-yard line here. And that man Miller was the only guy in the NFL on Sunday to be up over 100 yards. He finished with 106 on 28 carries.
And he's done such great work since he's hit the league. You know, when he's in Miami, he averaged 4.6 yards a carry. So this is not unusual, that part. But he only touched the ball around 14 times a game. In this one, he more than doubled that output just running the ball. He also caught it a bunch of times as well. He's ecstatic to be a part of this Houston offense and be the featured runner.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll toss it to Miller. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 32 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now, Cooper didn't find pay dirt in week 1, but he and Derek Carr had 6 connections. Cooper finished with 137 yards.
It's going to be a lot of fun to watch those two continue to grow in this league because Cooper now in his 2nd year, Derek Carr, the quarterback, in his 3rd year. Youngsters growing up, turning into veterans. they'll be a connection for a long time. Just think about the amount of time they're putting in off the field with each other, understand where they're going to be. And Amari Cooper came into the league running routes like a pro.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
To throw his car. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught for a big one there. 52 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense, and you and I both know.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?